I just looked back through all of the videos that I started initially with the launch of CleanWalks, and I do have to laugh at just the mentality, because I know what I was thinking when I was recording those videos, and so much has transpired since then. We are in December now, so that was about 7 months ago. So we're 8 months into this business, and there was a number of times where I just wondered, is this going to work? Is this going to succeed? And I think you'd be crazy as a entrepreneur to not think that at all. But I know it's working. We are between $60,000 and $70,000 in revenue that we have gone through, and it's doing well. I am busy. I have bids coming in weekly. I have jobs I'm doing weekly. Some days are some weeks are pretty light. I might have one or two. I might have 2 or 3 weeks booked up. Right now, I've got the next 2 weeks until the end of the year. This is around Christmas time, and I am actually still staying real busy. And we are so blessed, so thankful that this is still chugging along, even in the quote-unquote slow season, when it's cold out, when there's nothing growing. Granted, our business has taken a small shift in what we offer. Pressure washing is, I don't even advertise that anymore. I almost regret buying that pressure washer and spending $1,000 almost off the bat before I even did my first job, because I don't really use it anymore. I do a lot of fencing. I do a lot of landscaping, and that's my main thing right now. We are looking at 2023 and what we can actually do, and looking at the last 7-8 months and projecting what it would look like a year into this. We're looking, I think, about 90,000, and that's bids, that's materials, that's gas, that's profit, everything included. But I'm extremely happy with that number. And now my mental shift is going from, is this going to work, to this is working. How do we make this better? How do we make this really profitable? How do we go from, how much are we going to set aside for advertising, and what can I do to upgrade this tool this month? I'd really like to be at the point of, hey, how much do we actually want to put in savings? Do we want to put $1,000 in savings? Do we want to put $3,000 in savings? We're not there yet, by any means. But I think the next year, that could be a very true reality for us. So, all that being said, we are looking at next year and what our game plan is. Our name is established, at least through Nextdoor. Nextdoor is by far the best thing for us. I still get probably 90% of my work through Nextdoor, which is great. However, the Nextdoor is me. The Nextdoor is my character and my persona, which is fine. Again, like the last video said, I don't care where the work is coming from. However, if CleanWalks as a business, as a company, is going to get bigger, it is going to get more profitable, it cannot rely on me as its face. Clean Walks needs to be the face of the business. The reputation, the portfolio, the work that we do needs to be the face of the business, not just how nice I am and how I interact with customers, or the words I can say. Those things are great and they have their place. That's more sales minded, but as a company, as a business development, I need the company to just expand in its reach. So last night I spent a couple hours and totally revamped our Facebook ads. I was looking at them and they were atrocious. They were advertising things I didn't even want to do anymore. It was terrible pictures. It was a terrible location. It was just, it spent way too much money on something that was giving no return. So we revamped everything. We are local to put it locally to Owasso, the city that we're in, and put a couple of advertising pages up. I think we have 4 going now that are what I really want to be doing, that are the profitable parts of the company. So literally just put those up last night. They went live this morning, most of them. So I am waiting to see what those will yield. We're going for 30 days. And I know I'm actually going to go back in later today and kind of tweak them a little bit so that they're not all the same. I want to be able to look at which one is doing best, and if they're all with the same location or the same reach, then I don't know exactly which one is going to be more profitable. So I need to go back in and tweak those a little bit, so I have kind of a test, if you will, to see which one is doing better. But that is the 7.5, 8 month update. I am excited for what this new year holds, and it's going good. So a lot of things in my head of what we want the future to look like and what needs to happen, but we're making headway. This is working. We're making money. We're putting food on the table, and we're able to get my daughter some gifts for Christmas. So can't really complain with that. Anyway, keep grinding. If you're watching this and you are starting a business yourself, just put everything you've got into it. If this is me in the future, keep grinding. God is good. He is blessing, and He'll take care of us.